Good morning to you out there, jammers. And welcome to our 4th annual St. Patrick's Day episode. I am your host, Brad Brock. And tonight, while we partake in some of our favorite St. Patrick's Day shenanigans, we'll also be taking a look at the evolution of Irish music from traditional pub tunes to global pop charts. Joining me here in the legendary JNC Lounge tonight to celebrate is the JNC Destruction Crew, of course. My pot of gold, Ms. Jordyn Taylor. The master of disaster, Derek Zugel.
What up, gang?
And also hanging with us tonight, Mr. Paul Robertson. Oh, not sure what's going on there.
Ooh.
The ghost of Irish past.
It is a very, very slow fade.
Wow. Theatrical.
Whoa. That is something. I really feel like I need to.
God, my face already.
Backspace.
Why is my face always red when I come on this show? I haven't been drinking that much yet.
And of course, of course, our resident Irishman, Mr. Kevin McLoughlin.
Scotty O'Houlihan.
What's happening, y'all?
Keeping us legitimate year after year.
Authentic.
You gotta have an Irishman on the Irish show.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. All right, man, that is a slow fade. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I pushed, but that's gonna be life tonight.
Just don't push somebody's button. Don't push too hard.
Paul's been fading all day.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, you guys, in the second half of the show tonight, we've got Name That Tune. We got some live music. Brad's final thoughts and a fun little game that Jordyn brought to my attention that will be starring the only Irishman in the building.
Oh, good.
So we'll get
Who
into
could that be?
Oh, thank you guys so much for tuning in live with us tonight on YouTube, Facebook, and those of you listening in on Shore Life Radio, wherever you're catching the show. We certainly hope that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, share, and follow us on social media. We love that as well. We are watching the chats and the comments and the JNC text line, 321-345-6658. So feel free to chime in. Let us know that you're out there. We love to hear from you. I guess without further ado, oh boy, let's get on with this evening's shenanigans, starting with our shot of the week. Let's do that. Few shots command as much attention at the bar as the Dublin Drop, a bold and boisterous drink that's as much about the experience as it is about the taste. Traditionally known by a name we're choosing to leave in the past, this infamous concoction is a mix of 3 Irish staples, Jameson Irish Whiskey, Bailey's Irish Cream, and a pint of Guinness. When done right, it offers a smooth, creamy, and slightly nutty flavor that finishes like an Irish coffee with a kick. The drink itself was first created in the late 1970s by Charles Burke Cronin Oate, a bartender in Connecticut who was experimenting with Irish ingredients to make a unique bomb-style shot. Unfortunately, the name he gave it was a reference to the turbulent period known as the Troubles, a time of violent conflict in Northern Ireland. While the name stuck in American bars, it has long been considered offensive in Ireland, as it trivializes a painful chapter in the country's history. So tonight, we're raising our glasses with the Dublin Drop, a name that celebrates the rich tradition of Irish spirits without the baggage of the past. This shot is not just about the thrill of dropping that shot glass into a perfectly poured pint. It's about coming together, sharing a drink, and toasting to the spirit of Ireland. Let's head over to the JNC bar to see how it's made. All right, to make the Dublin Drop, first, you're gonna pour a pint of Guinness. Then you'll set it aside and let it rest. Then you want to prepare your Jameson Irish cream shot. So we'll put half a shot of Jameson Irish whiskey and fill the rest with Irish cream. Maybe sip a little off the top. Then comes the fun part. Drop the shot, chug the beer. Sláinte. Oh, that'll get your St. Patrick's Day started. All right.
How many of those did you have today?
That was take 22, I think.
That was, yeah, it needed to be. The first one was perfect, but I needed to do it 5 more times.
Just to be sure.
To be sure. Yes, the Dublin Drop, you guys. It's a tradition. I think we do it every year.
I hate this shot.
Drop it like it's hot.
This is one that Derek hates, but I love it. I think it's wonderful.
Yeah, you like
Well,
Guinness.
Kevin, do you have an Irish toast to
Well, of
start
course,
this journey?
the traditional Irish toast would be, may the road rise up to meet you, may the wind always be at your back, and may you be dead for a half an hour before the devil finds out you're gone.
Sláinte.
Amen. God, I hate this.
Oh,
'Tis a little nutty. Oh, that's delicious. What do you think, Derek?
It's great with a follow-up.
Ah, yes, yes. That's a pretty good follow-up.
Follow-up.
At least you dropped the shot already in there. You didn't drop it last week.
No, I didn't.
Too soon?
Hey, shut up.
Didn't drop it in the shot hole.
Yeah, it didn't go down the shot hole.
well,
You all are shot holes with an eye, just saying.
I like the size of this because the original, one of the reasons why they called it a bomb in the first place is because a full pint of Guinness and the shot dropped in it was a belly bomb.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
hardcore.
Well, yeah, in the video, that was a whole pint.
Yeah.
I smashed it, and it was terrible. It was,
Yeah, you got to stand still for a long
Really?
time.
yeah,
That was only a pint in your hand?
yes.
Looked like a half gallon.
Well, felt like a half gallon after drinking it. Join us each week for our shot or cocktail of the week by visiting us at jncpodcast.com to see what we're planning. Then tune in Wednesday nights to have a drink with us. Did you have something to say, Derek? Did you have something to say about the website?
Not at all.
Good. I know I've been saying jnclive.tv, but the truth is we have several ways to get to the website.
Of course.
And what ways might they be?
jncpodcast.com is a pretty easy one. jnclive.tv. jamsincocktails.com is the most difficult one.
In, like I-N?
No.
Or just
like,
the letter
Just
N?
the letter N, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll get you there.
Yeah, I thought it was in.
I think we still have JNC Radio. That might also get you there. So
You can get there through bradrock.com too, can't you?
no, you sure can.
Of course you can.
Of course you can.
And also only Brad's.
Only Brad's.
Only Brad's. Yep.
It's not a bad idea. I should probably. In fact, let's stop talking about it.
Wait, I'm going to get on and buy it.
Yeah. Speaking of that, didn't somebody register a website last night on the
I
show?
did register a website during the show. Absolutely.
Hey man, when the ideas strike,
Exactly.
you gotta strike.
I think I got what did I get? Make me money now, damn it.com.
Yes.
Something like that.
Yes.
Rayma wants to know what a shot heil is. Derek,
A what?
a shot heil,
No idea what that.
shot heil. Maybe she's talking to text.
Does she already have too much?
Definitely not.
Maybe you never know.
Oh,
She did raise you.
yeah. She switched the I and the O.
Ah,
Oh, a shot hole?
shot heil. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I get it. Perfect. Well done.
Hey,
She would ask about that.
Just real quick.
Just
I'm
picture
just, I'm
Brad,
reading
and
the,
that's
I'm reading
what
the
a shot
chats here.
heil
I'm
is.
reading the chats here, Brad. And somebody's already talking a lot of shit for not showing up tonight. Okay.
Yeah, really.
I know. Yeah.
Kinda always.
Yeah. Come on.
Yes.
I try to tune him out.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
know.
I let you guys read his filth to me.
All I hear is like me.
He says he wants. You need a sippy cup.
Well, that's probably actually true.
And a sponge bath.
And
and a
well,
sponge-
all of these
Oh,
things
really?
That's actually
wonderful.
very
Mike
depends on
Farrow?
who's-
Not
depends on
being
who's
giving
giving
out
it.
sponge
yeah.
baths. That's awesome.
Is Mike going to volunteer to give you a sponge bath? Is that what I
I
heard?
really
That's
hope
what
not.
I heard.
All right, guys. I guess let's get into our show tonight. We'll do more berating Brad later on. But listen, Ireland's
favorite
music.
segment.
Oh, Jordyn,
It'll be a short segment.
you're supposed to have my back.
Sorry, I just said it was our favorite.
Just a short segment, though.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not.
She's got your back. She shaves it.
It's not long or
Sorry, but carry on, Brad. Got your back.
I know. I think I'm
Yeah,
just going to go to the bar.
On a big wax strip, she's got your back.
I'm going out to the bar. There's plenty of people out there.
Oh, look at them
Looks pretty
lined
quiet.
up
Yeah.
for another one of
Out
those
there for
bargatory
bargatory.
sessions.
Hello, hello.
All right.
I like your bargatory sign. That's way cool.
Pretty cool, right? I should get it made and hung up in there.
Is that a real
Is that
sign
AI
or is it
also?
AI
No,
implanting?
it's a overlay.
Oh.
Oh my!
All right. Let's do this.
Overlay sounds like something out of the Kama Sutra.
I got to find a place to cut this show. Listen,
we're listening.
Reel us in.
We were totally listening.
Ireland's music is more than just a soundtrack. It's a story, a history, and a heartbeat that has echoed through generations. What started as folk melodies passed down in small pubs and village gatherings has grown into something that spans the entire globe. It's shaped rock, pop, and punk, influenced some of the biggest artists in the world, and kept its soul intact through it all. Tonight, we're diving into that journey, the evolution of Irish music from its humble beginnings to the global stage. From the ballads of the past to the stadium anthems of today, this is the story of how Ireland's music went from niche to mainstream while never losing its heart. Let's take a listen to me. Ireland has always been a land of music. Its rolling green hills and rugged coastlines echo with the songs of generations past. From the ancient ballads sung in candlelit taverns to the rhythmic jigs played on tin whistles and fiddles, traditional Irish music has long been a vehicle for storytelling, rebellion, and celebration. These songs, passed down through the ages, were more than just entertainment. They were history, identity, and spirit, woven into every note. As time marched on, the soul of Irish folk music never faded, but it began to evolve. In the mid-20th century, artists like the Clancy Brothers and the Dubliners introduced Irish folk to the masses, preserving its raw energy while refining its reach. But the real turning point came when musicians began blending these traditional sounds with the rising wave of rock and roll. Suddenly, Irish music had a new pulse, a louder beat, an electrified soul, and a rebellious spirit that couldn't be contained. Then came the legends, the ones who took that foundation and built entire legacies upon it. Van Morrison, the Belfast-born mystic, brought jazz, blues, and folk together in a way no one had before. Thin Lizzy electrified the world with Celtic-infused rock anthems, and by the time U2 emerged, Irish music had fully arrived on the global stage, no longer just a regional treasure, but a worldwide phenomenon. But Irish music wasn't just about rock. The Cranberries gave us haunting, alternative ballads. The Corrs proved that folk and pop could exist in harmony. And in the underground, a new movement was brewing, one that took the rebellious heart of Irish folk and merged it with the raw energy of punk. The Pogues, Dropkick Murphys, and Flogging Molly roared onto the scene, proving that Irish music was as much about attitude as it was about melody. Today, artists like Hozier, Dermot Kennedy, and Niall Horan carry that legacy forward, blending old-world storytelling with modern sounds. The spirit of Ireland's music has never been stronger. It has simply found new ways to be heard. Tonight, we raise a glass to that legacy. From the timeless ballads of old to the anthems that fill arenas today, this is the story of Irish music. Sláinte. Yes, it is. And there you have it.
Cilantro.
The wild, unpredictable journey of Irish music, from the humble ballads of a few guys with fiddles in a pub to global rock anthems, chart-topping pop hits, and full-blown punk rebellion. It's a ride, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. But now let's get into it, because I want to hear from you guys. both here in the studio and out there in internet land. Let's break it down, debate a little, and of course, I'm going to throw in a little trivia there to see just how much you guys were paying attention, which I happen to know that you weren't.
What?
We're
Us?
paying attention, just not to
Oh,
what was
come
being
on.
said.
We're always paying attention.
But here we go. So
I don't make enough money for that.
that's fair. So we're gonna start off here. First segment, the folk foundation of Irish music. Now, we started this journey with traditional Irish folk music songs that were passed down for generations. And these were love songs, songs of loss, drinking, and, more drinking. But they weren't just for entertainment. These songs were the newspapers of the time. They told stories, spread news, and let's be honest, probably started a few bar fights along the way. And I have a question for you guys here and for all of you out there. Do you think modern music still serves that purpose today?
Try not to.
Or have we moved away from music as storytelling and more into just a vibe culture? We'll start with Kevin. Kevin, what do you think?
I think it's kind of hard to separate the two. I mean, granted, music is the best way to learn, the best way to memorize something. And so it was, important lessons were always put to music. But, it doesn't serve that purpose anymore because, we can learn what we need to without having to have the music, although the music makes it better. So I would say the primary function of folk music has gone away from education, but to say that it's no longer storytelling is inaccurate, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would agree. Anybody disagree with that sentiment?
I disagree.
Of course you do, oh Tipsy.
Oh, tipsy.
I think it depends on the. I think it depends on the song. I think it depends on the genre of music. I think it depends on what people are trying to do with it. I think that some people try to tell stories, and the goal is to tell a story, but you don't have the Dark Side of the Moon albums anymore. You don't have an album that just tells one story. You have a song that might have a story to it, but then you have songs that are just there to get views, just get there to get heard. They want the catchy rhythm. They want the catchy tagline. They don't care necessarily. I don't know if they don't care or if it's just not as important as it used to be to tell the story, because there's a lot of songs that are just hidden meanings. If they were trying to tell a story, wouldn't they tell the story rather than make you guess? And I mean, you got these real poppy songs that tell a completely disheartened story.
Sure.
That is true. Yeah.
So are you trying to tell your story, or are you trying to get your song heard on the radio?
So I would disagree, Mr. Zugel.
That's okay.
Because if you listen to, so this is going to be a little harsh. I'm going to say it this way and try to tame it a little bit, but
say what you need.
I don't know if you're counterpointing just to counterpoint or if you really do. I'm okay. Mm-hmm. I'm just bringing it out, right?
Go for it.
But you're talking about telling stories. I think it's maybe not, Irish folk, like going that far back, but you listen to stories that he sings about, right?
Mm-hmm.
You listen to stories Kevin sings about.
Okay.
He's got, you listen to some of these stories that he's gone through, right? And it's still there.
So when I listen to a Brad Brock song, or a Kevin McLoughlin song, or a Mike Furrow song.
Who?
Yeah, Mike 4-0. He's not even.
Who's that?
I don't even think he's 2-0 yet.
4 O's.
Whatever.
Just zeros.
When I listen to those songs and I hear those singer-songwriters are telling a story when they write their original songs, which when's the last time that happened? We're talking
Well,
about.
you're looking at
we're
me.
talking about in 20.
Because it's been years.
We're talking
baby.
2024, 2025. People that are writing new songs. Okay, Kevin McLoughlin tells a story. Beer 30, love it. What mainstream artist is telling a story without pandering to the popularity?
I totally get it. And just to kind of, just to put a cap.
It's a good question, actually.
We've got lots of questions to ask tonight. And maybe we will discuss it further.
And just to kind of piggyback.
Jordyn, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Yeah, the trying to, like you were touching on, finding the message, because sometimes is it message A or message B? Because it's kind of left up to your interpretation. It's like, is this kind of story, or is it this kind? Like, what is actually the message here? You know, so sometimes it gets a little.
Well, think about
before. I feel like it used to be more straightforward. Now it's more like, is this this kind of song or that kind
Well,
of song?
if you can
know?
employ double entendre
or triple.
or triple is the best. It keeps people talking about your song. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not what it means. You leave it open for as many connotations as possible, which means it means something more personal to more different people.
Yeah.
Sure. And well, just to, like I said, just for the fact that we could get to the next bit here.
Yeah, but we don't want to be fighting. All these Irish people fighting. I gotta
No,
think about my song.
we could go on for ages.
We're too in-depth.
You know, just to for more context, I think what we're talking about is modern pop music in the mainstream. So what's on the radio,
Right.
not necessarily what you're going to find in deep cuts on Spotify. You know, where you'll find me, where you find Kevin. You know, but there are songs out there, I believe, that are still kind of doing their thing, but massive vibe culture, you know, and a huge blending of the genres that were once very, very separate. You know, pop music and country music were very, very separate until I would say probably the late 80s into the 90s. And then the bleed over began. And you know, but up until then, even country music still pandered to that kind of genre, vibe. It was your Jim Croce's, your Van Morrisons, all these guys that were writing songs that were still pop hits. Cat Stevens writing pop tunes, but with a story. And to Derek's point, just before I move on, in context to albums that tell a story, like Dark Side of the Moon, like Rush 2112. These records that are a story from start to finish. You know, you still have Coheed and Cambria that does that. I don't know how relevant they are today, but they were pretty big in the early 2000s doing their thing. Queensryche, yes.
Operation Mindcrime, yeah, that's early 90s.
Yeah, so it's out there still doing its thing.
And like I said,
Even though the 90s was 30 years ago.
it depends on the genre, what band it is, what song it is. I just think that it has gone from primarily telling a story to primarily vibe. I'm not saying that every song is
I get
vibe.
it. Well, we're house divided.
Yeah, it's
But I see what you're saying, too, because you'd be hard-pressed to find a pop song today that even has a full sentence in it, let alone a story. So I totally get your point.
Well, wait a minute. Shaggy was telling a story, and he said it wasn't me.
I'm out.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break. No, I'm just kidding. Are you guys ready for your very first trivia question?
sure.
Certainly not. But go ahead anyway.
Okay, but we're
He
going to
said
do it.
certainly.
Certainly. All right, you guys. Here is your first trivia question. It's timed, so if you know the answer, just chime in, okay? Here we go. First question. Which of these is not a traditional Irish folk song? Whiskey in the Jar, Shipping Up to Boston, The Wild Rover, Oh Danny Boy. All right, Kevin.
Shipping up to Boston.
All right. Do you agree?
Yep. Number two.
Everybody agrees. Shipping Up to Boston.
Yes.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Whiskey in a Jarro.
See, we didn't have to listen.
I was worried it was going to be a trick question and be like, oh, Danny Boy's Scottish.
It could have been. We're not at the end yet here.
Technically.
But yes, Shipping Up to Boston. It's a modern Irish punk song by the Dropkick Murphys. We're going to talk a little bit more about. Next thing here is the rock revolution in Irish music. There was a moment when Irish music plugged in and turned up the volume. The 70s and the 80s gave us Van Morrison. It's not a question.
No,
What are
no.
you raising your hand for?
Hold on. Wait, we've got a call coming in. Yes, you are live on the JNC podcast.
My God, what is?
If you could use your phone, you'd
It's
be
for
live.
real. It's a live call.
If I can't,
It's the button that
Yeah.
says phone. Yeah.
yes.
Christopher Kingfish Ingram is a young man who does amazing storytelling, and that is an example of someone in the mainstream. And Derek Strong.
Oh.
All right.
Love you guys.
Wait,
Who is this we're talking about?
You wanna say I'm wrong?
Thanks for
Oh, he
showing
hung up.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, Mike.
Who is he talking about?
What was the name of the
Chris
artist?
Ingram.
Chris
Oh,
Ingram.
Chris Ingram.
Okay.
No, that was a first.
I feel
That's
like
one.
there's a lot of Ingrams that have great music out there
Mike,
right now.
that's
Yeah, yeah.
one.
And Matt
That
Ingram,
doesn't make
who's
me
a
wrong.
local.
Ingram hair.
All right. The 70s and the 80s gave us Van Morrison, Thin Lizzy, and of course, U2. Now, U2 is one of those bands. People,
Me?
no,
Peepers? There's
not you as
Peepers?
well.
Oh.
U2.
Oh, okay.
People either absolutely love them or they roll their eyes so hard they're going to sprain something. But you can't deny their impact.
Are they the Nickelback of Ireland?
They might be,
That's me.
and that might be fair.
Yeah, they are.
I like U2. There are some songs, particularly
I
their
like
90s
U2.
thing. Derek, where's the mute button for Derek?
I like their early stuff best.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
They were way better before they knew how to play.
That brought Irish history to the world. With or Without You has been ruining breakups for decades. So here's the question I pose to you guys. Where do you stand, U2? Legends or overrated? And do you think an Irish rock band today could reach their level of fame? We'll start with Derek because he looks like he's got a lot to say.
Got nothing to say. I'm not allowed to talk anymore.
No. If the mic's unmuted, you're allowed to talk. Trust me.
We can't hear you, Derek.
Okay, we'll start with Paul then. Paul, what do you think?
All right, so we talking solely on everything about what U2 is, or just solely music?
Solely music.
Okay, so I would say they're legend, right? Because they probably have influenced a lot to reach the level of during the 80s on whether it's because of opportunity through MTV, it really sparked. Now, some may not look at them as
Children. We're dealing with children here, Paul.
serious.
Yeah, right. I'm having a serious moment.
So I say legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shutting up now.
Way to sum
Change
that up.
camera angle.
Yeah.
What about you, Kev?
Payback.
I say both because they no. Well, I was going to say clearly and no doubt at the same time. So clearly they are legendary, and I agree with their legendary status. But they're still overrated.
Yeah. What about you, Derek? What about you, Jordyn?
Well, you know how I feel on them. I think they're overrated.
Oh.
So
Sorry.
I don't know. I separate myself. I think that post 2000 U2, I hate them. I think the fact that they got in cahoots with Apple and put their record on everybody's. Nice, Derek. Oh, that mic does work, doesn't it?
It's hot.
I think that turned me off to U2. But Mysterious Ways was the very first song I ever heard from U2 back in the 90s when I was a kid, and it blew my mind. I was like, this is one of my favorite songs ever, and it's still to this day. I think the first time I got in my car with a portable Discman, which we talked about last week.
This old house.
And-
this old house. That's how it sounds like, right? Is that how you're singing?
It's kind of like that, but
good.
But yeah, I used to like roll around town like jamming that one.
Ugh, that's so embarrassing.
I know.
Roll.
Thank you.
Listening to you two. Ugh,
Yeah.
cringe.
As Brad was rolling past the pre-K where Jordan was.
Oh God.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Picking me up from daycare.
Yeah, to this day, he cannot go near school.
We're not doing any of that. Ready for your next trivia question? I'm sure that you are.
We are.
But you can't wait. All right, here we go. What was Van Morrison's first band before going solo? My time is ticking. All right, Kevin, go ahead.
Them.
Yeah, do you agree, Paul?
Well, because Kevin said the answer already, I guess I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I was going number 2.
I'm guessing.
Them is correct. Nice job.
Nice.
Oh wait, is Derek not playing?
Well, he
and
didn't raise his
myself. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's still convinced that his microphone is.
Cat.
Yeah, you just have to raise your hand and chime in because there's a timer on
Do
there,
the cats in the cradle take your tongue?
and I don't have a way to stop it.
Derek is auditioning for the ASL interpreting job.
Mime
so-
school.
Yeah.
All right. So next up here we got the folk punk revolution, the Pogues. Man, they kind of kicked this whole thing off. Then you got the Dropkick Murphys, Flogging Molly. They took traditional Irish pub songs and cranked them up to 11. They made Irish music something you can mosh to. And let's be honest, they also made it the soundtrack for St. Patrick's Day. Bum 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 bum.
Keep going.
Sounds like drums and rums.
Oh, too bad the
Riffs and
compressors
rhythms.
will squish that sound. If you guys could only hear what we heard in our headphones,
It was
but
great.
it's smashed coming out to you guys.
Sorry, Mike. You would have heard it if you were here.
That's true. No, it's soundtrack for St. Patrick's Day bar fights around the world. Here's my question to you guys. What is it about Irish punk that makes it so addictive? Is it the storytelling, the energy, or just the fact that it makes beer taste better? We'll start with Derek.
Yes.
I agree.
All of it.
All three.
Jordyn, since you're playing,
What were the choices?
is it the storytelling, the energy, or the fact that it makes beer taste better?
It's the energy.
A
Yeah.
and B, I think.
It's the big DE.
C doesn't count.
What do you guys think?
said
all of the above.
Story?
Yeah, all the above.
All of the above. No
You
question.
really listening to story while drinking? You can't even fucking listen to
I
this
don't
story.
drink beer.
That's fair. That's fair. Nobody's listening to my story, to be fair. I would agree. I think, with that particular song, the storytelling is very concise. One event.
I lost my leg.
That's
That's
it.
all I know. That's all I know from the song. He lost his leg.
Lost
That's
his
it.
leg.
That's the whole
went back
story.
to
He went
find
to
it.
Boston. That's it. Right.
But that song does have the energy.
Yes.
And it does make it made Sam Adams taste better. That's for sure. Well,
you
good.
Can't listen to a
Ayo.
song. You can't listen to a song like that and not get into it
he's got big leg energy.
in some way, shape, or form.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, that's why they use it at all sporting events.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.
Wow, did I get Kevin?
You broke Kevin.
That was a good one. Yes.
Broke him. All right. Trivia question. Art thou ready?
That's ready.
Hold on. We don't need to do that one again. We already did that
I know the answer to that.
Which of these Irish punk bands formed first? Dropkick Murphys, the Pogues, Flogging Molly, or U2?
My.
Ooh, Derek.
I'm going to guess you two.
Okay.
I'm with him.
Okay.
All right.
I'll say the Plogs just to be different.
Yes, the
Oh.
Pogs,
Pogs.
Jordan.
Oh,
the
man.
Pogues. The Pogues were the first 1989, I believe. And
When was you two formed?
somebody should read that. Should look that up.
I'm going
Did
to.
they
might
do
be
Dirty
wrong.
Old Town?
I
Or
don't
who did Dirty
agree.
Old Town?
Dirty Old Town was the Pogues.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's right.
That question might be wrong.
That's what I'm looking up.
No, I think it's the Pogues.
Oh, Pogues formed in 1982.
Oh.
So it might have been very, very close between the two of them. Anyway, we'll wait for Derek's.
Ha ha ha! It's wrong because you two, 1976.
Oh my God, that's too
Where'd you
early.
get information from?
Nobody cared about you two in 1976.
They might not have been popular, but they formed.
Pre MTV.
Oh, all right.
Their
Debatable.
video killed
Fair
the
enough.
radio
Good
star.
So I'm
thing.
right after
good thing
all.
There's no. Good thing there's no prizes for this.
Hey, Brad, real quick. I've got a request here from Mr. Farrow. I guess he's trying to redeem himself here.
Okay.
Good
He
luck
says,
with that,
hey,
Mike.
Hey, Dirty, can I FaceTime you and shotgun a beer at Beer 30? Sammy says hi. Yes, we like Sammy, not Mike.
Yeah. Maybe,
So Sammy's going to shotgun a beer?
No, I think Mike
Oh,
was.
Mike
I think
is?
Mike.
Yeah.
But I don't think he not drink anymore.
Yeah, but
It's gonna be a non-alcoholic.
NA
Oh,
beer.
jeez, that's not even.
Maybe,
that's not
maybe
even
we could
Irish
figure
enough.
something
Yeah,
out.
maybe
We
we
drink
could
like
do
50, non-alcoholic beers to actually
Have him
like,
film himself and
there you go,
send it in.
Yeah, send it in on the text line there.
At this rate, it's going to be 9:30 in no time.
Yeah.
We've got a
calling
lot
you
to get
dirty?
through. Listen, before Irish punk exploded, the modern stars like Hozier and Dermot Kennedy emerged, that we talked about. And there was a moment in the 90s and the early 2000s where Irish music took a different route. It leaned into its folk roots, but smoothed out the edges, mixing traditional instruments with polished pop and alternative rock sounds. And two groups that led that charge were, of course, the Cranberries and the Coors. The Cranberries, first of all, Dolores O'Riordan. Her voice was one of the most hauntingly beautiful things to ever hit the airwaves. Songs like Linger and Dreams had that dreamy, folk-tinged alt-rock sound, but then they hit us with Zombie, a protest song with raw power that took Irish alternative rock to the next level. It was loud, unapologetic, and it showed that Irish artists weren't afraid to use their music to make a statement. So my question to you guys, the Cranberries balanced haunting melodies with heavy themes. What's your go-to Cranberry song, and why does it still hit hard today? You, Jordyn.
Probably Linger, just because it lingers, you know?
Okay. Wow. What about you, Kev?
I'd say Zombie, because that's what really put him on the map, and she displays some vocal talent that a lot of human beings are incapable of doing, so that's awesome.
It's true. I've been to enough karaoke bars to know that. What about you, Paul?
Yeah, since Jordyn stole my joke, yeah. 'Cause-
Got you, Paul.
Linger.
Yeah, linger. She let it linger.
It lingers.
I do.
He just likes it because he used to think it said finger.
Oh, my God.
You have to let it finger. This is that song was on when I was getting my proctology exam. You know, checking out.
It's on repeat at the proctology office.
Dear heavens.
Derek, what's your favorite
No, hold on,
Cranberry
wait, I
song?
didn't finish, man. Hold on, man. I didn't finish. I was gonna agree. Yeah, I was letting this linger out. Apparently, you know.
Do you have to? Do you have to?
I was gonna go with Zombie as well because that's a very hard song. That's like you're right. It's a song that gets butchered the most. People love singing it, but it's
Why are you looking at me?
You were doing Carly Rae Jepsen.
I never did Carly Rae Jepsen.
It's
sir.
true.
You did.
Derek does sing Linger at karaoke quite often.
I do not sing Linger. I sing
Or
Zombie.
Zombie, you're right.
And it's
Yeah,
by
Zombie.
I do the Bad Wolves version, but there's a great story behind that. But there's not a bad Cranberries song, and if I had to choose between any of the songs, Linger is one of my favorites over Zombie. But like I said, I love the Bad Wolves version of the Zombie.
I would also say Linger. What really,
It really sticks with you, hangs around.
yeah.
But do you have to let it?
Oh my God.
Yeah, come on.
You guys are insane. Why did we do this? I said no more party shows, Jordyn.
This isn't a party. We're not even there.
Yeah, we're
yet.
not even having fun.
Yeah, we
Listen,
promise we're not having
so-
any fun at all.
clothes taken off yet.
Do you guys
I'm not
remember?
having-
Do you guys remember the film Click, the Adam Sandler movie?
Yes,
Click.
it sticks with you.
So Linger was kind of their song in that movie. Not to give too much away, but there's actually one scene where it's like in the future, and the Cranberries are performing, you know, like a wedding band's performing Linger, and I thought that was really nice, and that kind of brought me back
Yeah.
to the Cranberries and that song. So it's Linger for me as well.
I did not see that movie.
Yeah, I need to watch it again, clearly.
And speaking of these tunes, are you ready for your next trivia question?
Yes.
Are we
Probably
ever?
not.
You should be. All right.
Hope he's grading on the curve.
Yeah.
What number were we on here?
You can't count
Lord
that
only
high to
knows.
curve it.
I think 5. 4 or 5.
69?
All right. Next question. Which of these songs was the Cranberries' first U.S. hit?
Kevin, you
Jesus.
gave it away, maybe.
Time. Anybody?
Dreams.
Zombie.
I'm thinking dreams.
Zombie.
Linger is the correct
Is it?
answer. Yeah.
Gosh
Oh,
darn
my.
it.
If you guessed Linger, you guessed right.
Should have been listening.
So I want to let chat know that we have a video that Mike 40 sent us of an Irish jig that happened as him and Sammy were waiting for the show.
Oh, boy.
And so if you're looking at the live chat, that's what the comment was about.
Okay.
I just love
Awesome.
You all
I-
gotta see it.
I just
at
love the
break.
fact that he texted accidentally to somebody else that was not Kevin's number.
Oh, boy. my
Good job,
It's a
Sammy.
different
Yeah.
Kevin.
I will. I'll have to pull it up on the break, and we'll put
Oh, yeah,
Sammy on
okay.
blast.
We could have cut that last part out, Mike.
All All right, next up here, the folk pop fusion of the Coors. I was blown away when they came out in the 90s, and
I'm more of a Coors Light.
You're funny guy. There's actually a Coors Light t-shirt over there, green one. The Coors, they're the band that made Irish folk radio friendly. They took traditional Irish instruments like the tin whistle and the bodhran and mixed them with pop hooks and gave them hits like Breathless and Runaway. They made Irish music feel modern and mainstream without losing its roots. So the Coors, they had a signature sound with their blend of pop and traditional Irish instruments. Do you guys think, that's you out there too, you guys think folk music is making a comeback in today's pop scene, or was that moment just for the 90s and one of a kind?
Comeback. Where did it
Noah
go?
Khan.
It hasn't gone anywhere. It just took a break.
Just took a break.
And you said you too.
And Blondie.
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I don't think so.
I feel like folk is making a kind of a comeback. I feel like
definitely.
it's always been in the vein. Yeah.
It truly has made a comeback, but it's not really risen to the top of the popularity charts. There's a ton of stuff out there that's very folk oriented.
I would say, and I would venture to say that kid, is it Noah Khan, the Stick Season?
Oh, yeah.
I would say that he is 100% folk music, and that is at the top of the charts right now. So I can't say that folk is not doing its thing.
Touch with the top 40, so
Yeah.
So actually, I have a little bit of trivia for you, Mr. Brad.
Well, I'm not prepared.
Okay, now listen though. So listen back. So there was a movie, and Kevin probably knows this movie because he's Irish, right? There's a movie back in the 90s called The Commitments.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great movie. And the Coors were actually in that movie.
Yeah, Andrea, the lead singer of the Coors, was in that
That's
flick.
right.
Yeah. And that's where the modern version of Mustang Sally came from, that all the bands kind of steal from. And Commitments, great film.
That's a great movie. And
Yeah.
I watched it with a buddy of mine, and of course it was with my family. And again, my buddy was, when it came out, they were like, he's like, not getting we're all laughing because we already understand the accents.
Sure.
And then he's like, what? You know, it's like, yeah, you just had to be there.
I need to revisit it.
Yeah,
Same
that's
with
a
like
gr-
Blues
oh,
Brothers.
oh.
It was all in that kind of same vein. And
I can watch the Commitments over and over.
yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about it. I didn't forget about
we
it.
have to watch that because I don't even remember watching it ever.
Oh, yeah, we got to get down on that.
Bloody great movie.
You call yourself an Irishman.
Maybe we'll do a Jams and Cocktails movie night in a Zoom session, so we don't get
on
deleted.
a Patreon.
Yeah, we'll do something. We'll do some sort of.
We can do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys pay for it, but we'll do some sort of like speakeasy type deal where you guys got to go do something for me, and then we'll get you the password. But maybe we'll do that on the season break. Not sexual. Nice. Are you guys ready for your trivia?
Wait, did
question?
you say non-consensual?
I did.
Kevin, it's always forced.
Yeah,
Oh
well,
my God! All right, here is one for the Coors. What question were we on? No, that's not the right one.
I got that one.
Next
Yeah.
one.
Here it is. Which traditional Irish instrument was played by the Coors lead singer Andrea Coor? Was it the tin whistle, fiddle, harp, or dobro?
Tin whistle.
Tin whistle. Anybody agree?
I agree.
Fiddle.
Fiddle.
She's not a fiddle player, too.
The
It's a tin
dobro.
whistle.
Oh,
Yeah, tin whistle is the right answer for that.
with that little
played the tin
green, the
whistle.
little green coloring on the bottom one throws me off. Is that
Yeah,
like the
right. It looks like it's the right one.
In the slideshow that you guys were talking through,
Wow.
she
picture
was
of
a
her
photo
holding her
of
tin
the
whistle.
I
whistle.
saw it.
Yes.
I'm just
I don't need
messing
my
with you.
mouth to see.
Brad, why are you so crabby tonight?
Yeah,
I
geez.
know.
Krabby Patty.
He needs a couple more drinks. Let's go on break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do need a couple more drinks.
He needs
You
another
still have
bomb.
some left in your cup there.
Dublin-
Help it out.
Delight.
Well, you guys, in the span of a few years, Irish music went from pub songs and rock anthems to folk-infused pop dominating the charts. It was a full circle moment. Those same old school folk melodies that started in Ireland's countryside were now on pop radio stations around the world. And now we move into the modern era, where artists like Hozier, Dermot Kennedy are taking those same roots and shaping them into something new. But before we get there, no, we already did trivia. I wrote my script wrong. But yeah, well, let's talk about it. So Hozier, I'm a huge fan. I think he's unbelievable at blending
Take me
blues.
to church, man.
Yeah, blues and gospel. Dermot Kennedy fusing folk with modern beats. Niall Horan. If you guys don't know him by his own name, he was from that boy group with Harry Styles. One Direction. Thank you. The Peanut Gallery out there.
One Direction.
One Direction. So proving that even boy band guys, they can go solo and stay relevant. Do you think Irish music still holds on to its roots, or has it evolved into something completely different? And who do you think is the next great Irish artist to break out?
Kevin McLoughlin.
Yeah.
Kevin McLoughlin.
Definitely Kevin McLoughlin is the next
Yes, but
one.
I'm American.
Agreed. Jordyn, she doesn't know. She's texting.
I'm texting.
I think
Okay, aside from present company,
I think for the most part it sticks to its roots. There's definitely groups that and songs that don't stick to the roots, like with everything. But for the most part, it sticks to traditional Irish values, the Irish folklore, and I mean, to become popular, you have to do the pop shit and do what people want. But I think that the groups that are associated with Ireland and the Irish music and that trend, they have their pop songs, but then they have their songs that are sticking with tradition.
I agree. I would agree with that. With that being said,
Yeah.
are you guys ready for your trivia question? Final trivia question.
I'm the only one who answered.
That's okay. You're the only one we needed to hear from.
Fuck yeah. I've
Hell
got that.
yeah.
I guess his mic
I've got a
works
voice
now.
for radio.
Yes, you do. And you got the face for radio.
I do. I'm such a ugly fucker.
All right, ugly fuckers. I'll pay attention here. Which Irish artist has won the most Grammy Awards? Was it Enya, U2, Van Morrison, or Hozier?
That's a hard one.
Gotta
I'm gonna
be
say
Enya.
I don't want to be in ya.
Gotta be Enya.
Everybody's saying Enya.
Yeah.
For her music, music and videos.
YouTube.
It's not Enya.
U2.
Two.
No,
U2.
I disagree. They're terrible compared to her.
1 star.
Well,
I'm in ya. YouTube.
Yep. So
Yeah,
U2
me too.
winning Grammys. Listen, you guys, at the end of the
Longer
day,
career, I guess.
Irish music has always been about passion. Whether it's a heartfelt ballad, a stadium anthem, or a ruckus punk song, it's all about feeling something. Joy, sorrow, rebellion, love, or just the need to raise a glass and sing along. Yeah.
What's your favorite Enya song?
Sail away. And speaking of sing-alongs, who's ready to sing along with some St. Patrick's Day classics?
Oh.
Well, I got a few songs up my sleeve, or a couple songs up my sleeve for you guys. So we're going to head over to the JNC soundstage and play some tunes. So stick around. This is Jams and Cocktails.
We're here in the legendary JNC Lounge. Please welcome to the stage the amazing singer-songwriter Brad Brock.
I've been a wild rover for many the year. Spent all me money on whiskey and beer. But now I'm returning with gold and great store. Never play the wild rover no more. And it's gone and never. Gone and never no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never no more. asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such a custom as yours I can have any day, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. Brought from me pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes open wide with delight. She said, I have whiskeys and wines of the best. The words that she told me were only in jest, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, and I'll ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And then they've caressed me as oftentimes before. I'd never play the wild rover no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. As I was going over the far Glengarry mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, and I produced my rapier, saying stand and deliver, for he were a bold deceiver. Shring da doo da ba da, whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I counted out his money, and it made a pretty penny. I put it in me pocket, and I took it home to Jenny. She sighed and she swore that she would not deceive me. The devil take the woman, for they never can be easy. Ring da ba doo da ba da, whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I went into my chamber, all for to take a slumber. I dreamt of gold and jewels, and for sure it was no wonder. But Jenny drew me charges, and she filled them up with water, then sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. Ring da ba doo da ba da, whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. 'Twas early in the morning, just before I rose to travel. Up comes a band of footmen, acting likewise Captain Farrell. First produced my pistol, she'd stolen away my rapier, but I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. Ring da ba doo da ba da, whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Now there's some take delight in the carriages a-rolling, and others take delight in the hurling and the bowling. I take delight in the juice from the barley, and courting pretty fair maids in the morning, bright and early. Ring da ba doo da ba da, whack ball the daddy-o, whack ball the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If anyone could aid me 'tis my brother in the army. If I can find a station in Cork or Kilcarn, and if he will go with, we'll go roving in Kilkenny, and I'm sure he'll treat me better than me own sweet sporting Jenny. Ring da ba doo da ba da, back from the daddy-o, oh, and from the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, ring da ba doo da ba da, back from the daddy-o, back from the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, and from the daddy-o, oh, and from the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Happy St. Patrick's Day. We'll be right back.
Jams and Cocktails will return in a moment. But first, a shout out to our March keg sponsor, Broccoli Bra. Thanks for keeping the beer flowing. Would you like to become a JNC keg sponsor? Reach out and ask how. And now, back to the jams and the cocktails.
We are living in the future. All right, you guys. Well, this is Ryan Owen and Friends.
This is the Irish song. Well, I can write an Irish song, an Irish song, an Irish song. I can write an Irish song. All you say is hey, hey! Potatoes in the morning, potatoes in the afternoon, potatoes in the evening, and then I go to bed. Hey! Well, I can write an Irish song, an Irish song, an Irish song. I can write an Irish song. All you say is hey, hey! Whiskey in the morning, whiskey in the afternoon, whiskey in the evening, and then I go to bed. Hey! Well, I can write an Irish song, an Irish song, an Irish song. I can write an Irish song. All you say is what? Hey! Only Xander did it, guys. Come on, where are you at? All right, Patrick. Talking about Daddy Boy, talking about Danny Boy. It's a song and it's called Daddy Boy, and Irish people know it. Oh, Danny Boy, and the pipes are golden from glen to glen and down the mountainside. But our summer's gone and all the leaves are dying. 'Tis you must go, and I must buy. If you like to sing along to Are We Irish song, just simply say the phrase, I can write an Irish song. Hey, I can write an Irish song, an Irish song, an Irish song. I can write an Irish song. None of you guys are singing. Hey, I can write an Irish song, an Irish song, an Irish. That's it. I can write an Irish song. All you say is say, hey, I can write an Irish song. I can write an Irish song. All you say is say, hey, I can write an Irish song, an Irish song, an Irish song. I can write an Irish song. All you say is say, hey, 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 hey. We'll be right back then, all you folks.
Yes. Welcome back. That was Took a little break there to give you one of my favorite Irish songs by some of my favorite people. The Irish song, of course, Ryan Owens and Friends there. Welcome back to the show. Listen, you guys, we can't celebrate Irish music or St. Patrick's Day without having some good and Irish-inspired eats to go along with it. We had corned beef and cabbage a little bit earlier, but I'm pretty sure everybody demolished it. But Kevin brought us corned beef and cabbage, and it was awesome. Mm-hmm. It was delicious.
Yes, and here's the secret.
Guinness.
Of course, obviously.
Do you put it in the cabbage or do you put it in the corned beef?
You sure do.
Yes.
You sure do.
Good man.
I know when people think of Irish food, of course, as I mentioned, you think of a big plate of corned beef and cabbage. But let's get real. It's not exactly snackable for podcasts. So what do? I put together something that packs all that classic flavor to the perfect bite-sized form, and that is my corned beef and Swiss sliders. Hang on, they're so good. We got to focus on.
It looks like a tongue sticking out.
It does. It does.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yes.
You should give it a try, Brad.
We did these last year. I did a little
It was good.
a little different this year, but I'm going to give it a shot here. I got to find one that has the meat still in it.
Make sure you get the chewing noise in the microphone.
He made his wife cook them.
Oh, yeah.
Real good.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good.
Crushed it.
So Kevin brought corned beef and cabbage. Brad and Jordyn made corned beef sliders, and I brought the hot beef injection.
Oh my God.
Ayo. When does that happen?
Don't ask that.
When do you want it?
No.
Jordyn.
Walk right into that.
I walked right into that.
Oh, good Lord.
Derek, what did you bring?
That sounded like a proposition all the way around.
Jameson.
Oh,
Yes, he did. He brought the gym.
Strong enough for men.
maybe that's
pH balance for a woman.
where
Y'all
the
are
injection goes.
Yes, these sliders, they have tender corned beef, melty Swiss cheese, a touch of Dijon mustard, all on warm, buttery rolls.
Whose rolls are
They're
they
basically like Reuben's cool little cousin, and they pair perfectly with a pint of Guinness. Or let's be honest, just about anything on the table or at the bar tonight. What's going on at the bar? Anybody over there?
Cricket.
No, nothing.
No bar time.
Anyway.
Does everybody know where that door leads in the picture?
Where all the magic happens.
Heaven, baby.
That's where the pot of gold. That's where the pot of gold.
That's where the pot of gold is.
That's
All
where
right.
Brad sleeps on a good night.
So as we dig into our sliders here, let's keep this Irish party rolling. Let's keep this Irish. Man, I have had too many Guinnesses. I think I need another shot. Let's keep this
I can make that happen.
party rolling with a shamrocking round of Name That Too.
Oh, man, I didn't get...
Yeah, we're not ready for that. We need a refund.
Stall it.
Stall it. Call the people.
We got a little bit of time.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Got a little sandwich
thank you,
here.
Derek.
There you go.
We got tunes to name.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
A little sandwich here.
Yeah, finish that off,
Little
Brad.
Sammy.
Little Sammy action. Oh, thank you, sir.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Who were you talking about? Who? Yeah.
I don't have a napkin, so I have a huge towel.
Fantastic.
Is that spill towel?
Down the hole. Oh, God.
It is, but this one's actually clean.
Oh.
Saw nothing.
So Derek he's the international man of mystery. He's getting boards. He's making shots.
I am.
He's making shots. Shot.
He's doing the most.
Yeah, we had a different shot today. It was, you guys didn't get to see it. It had Bailey's and salted caramel Crown Royal, and it was delicious.
That was just
It was pretty nice.
if you find yourself running full speed back to the bar anytime soon, I'll take another one of those bad
Heard
boys.
that, sir.
We invite all of our live viewers. I mean, you can do whatever you want.
I can't lose if I don't play, right?
It's true.
Oh,
We invite all our live viewers to play along
win
with us
either.
in the chats and comments. And if you're listening in on Shore Life Radio, you can text us on the JNC text line, 321-345-6658. We are looking for the name of the song and the artist or band performing it. Tonight's category is Irish music through the ages.
Are we getting ahead of it?
All right, everybody's writing stuff down. Well done. Are you guys ready for your first clue?
Yep, I'm going to get it.
No way.
Yeah. Win-win.
Here we are. First clue.
Dream the dream by the old canal.
Here it is again.
Dream the dream by the old canal.
Giving everything away over there, Paul.
Is that your phone?
Showing it all.
Dang it.
Showing everything to everyone.
I already showed everybody before the song even started.
All right, let's see what you got.
I got the name wrong, but I got the band right.
It is the Pogues' Dirty Old Town.
Dirty old town.
Poogies, the Poogies.
Yeah, the
Dirty
Poogies.
old town.
Yeah, what did you call them? The Pogs?
The Pogs.
That was stuff she collected when she was like 10.
Yeah, the things I played with when I was a kid.
Oh my
Last
God.
week.
Yeah,
Last week.
in the 90s.
All right, next clue. Who's ready?
You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor.
Oh my God, it happened.
Oh, what an angel
Goodness gracious.
Oh, my
from
God.
above. Why, thank you.
Oh boy.
Wondrous.
You ladies are amazing.
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 We are fans of the Peanut Gallery here, and jams and cocktails.
Brett, I got some inappropriate jokes to tell you later.
Okay, perfect. Well, let's see what you guys
After
got.
Oh, I got a shot. That's what I got.
That's good. We're gonna do that shot here. Thin Lizzy, boys are back in town is the correct answer.
Is the chat even working? I see nobody in the chat.
This is tough.
Come
It's
on.
tough.
Come on, people.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough subject.
Chat
matter.
us up here.
All right, before we move on to our next clue, Sláinte.
Oh, Sláinte.
Cilantro.
Sláinte. A newly invented shot.
We should do a cilantro shot.
Okay, Jordyn. Let's do that. Cilantro. Fun question. Let's not dive too deep into it, but just very quickly, Jordyn, do you like cilantro or do you think it tastes like soap?
I love it. I
What
would,
about you,
I would
Kev?
bathe in
I
it.
love it.
What about you, Paul?
I love it.
What about you, Derek?
I'm not a fan. I have to cut too much.
But do you like the way it tastes or do you think it tastes like soap?
Soap.
Oh my God.
no, he didn't.
You went full for it. You're such a dick.
If you're gonna go for it, just fucking.
Those
draw.
of you listening, Paul just put a marker on it. Come on. No. Oh my God.
Oh, jeez. It could be worse.
Next
Yeah.
song.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit. That's on Sharpie.
Next song. Name that tune. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh, it kind of worked.
Here it is again. It's very helpful if you guys were paying attention throughout the show. Oh, Jesus
hold on,
Christ,
hold on.
Jordyn, what are you writing over
Hold on,
there?
Derek.
All right, let's see what you guys got.
Thanks, Mom.
Not the Pogues.
Oh, it is.
It is
them.
not Flogging Molly.
Dang it.
I didn't get time to write it all
It
down.
is shipping up to Boston, the Dropkick Murphys.
Dang it.
I wasn't
The
paying
leg song.
attention.
That's good enough for me.
It's tragic.
All right, next tune on Name That Tune here.
The daylight's fading slowly, but time moving.
I'll give it to you one more time.
The daylight's fading slowly, but time moving.
Jaybird's comments are coming in delayed but correct, so I'll take it. Yeah, okay, Derek. Thanks for showing the class.
I crushed it.
Nobody pays attention to what I show.
That's true.
I crushed
Why
it.
nobody's seen my
Face?
Yeah.
Oh, man, the marker came off pretty good.
Yeah, the eraser worked.
That's
It was
impressive.
Paul's spit.
Oh, cute. What do you guys got? Let's see.
I got nothing.
Nothing. It is the Coors, and Breathless is the name of the song. Nice job, Jordyn.
Oh, I know that song.
Yeah, it's great. All right, last song. Are you guys ready?
Certainly not.
Too?
If I'm a pagan of the good time, my love is son.
I'm a huge fan.
You told us already.
Of going here?
Yeah.
Never. He gets struck by lightning.
Here it is one more time, you guys.
If I'm a pagan of the good time, my love is son.
You spelt it wrong, just saying.
Oh.
Nice.
I got the wrong.
Like the vacuum cleaner?
It is Who's Your Take Me to Church.
No, like Hoser.
You want to know some fun trivia about Hosier?
Absolutely.
He
Wait for the Geordie files.
was born on St. Patrick's Day and in the same year as me. We almost have the same exact birthday. So
Whoa.
his birthday is on the 17th,
And what is your birthday?
the 2nd. So we're really not the same.
Were you not watching?
We've
And
already gone
1990.
past your birthday?
We did.
It is kind of
birthday,
dope
Jordan.
that
I
he was
didn't
born
realize I missed your
on
birthday.
St.
Sorry.
Patrick's Day.
So that makes him even
Is he
the
Irish?
dopest Irishman. Is he even Irish? Are you even Irish if you're not born on St. Patrick's Day?
How did he not name Patrick? What's his real name?
It might be.
Saint.
It's probably like,
I don't think you can get more Irish than Hosier.
I think his real name's like Cathedral or something.
Yeah, it
No,
would be.
Yeah.
Cathedral.
last name.
Shamrock.
Hosier, the Cathedral.
I thought the
Johnson.
hosier was the guy who washed off the floor in the cathedral.
That's right.
Oh, let's see what his real name. I think it might actually be Patrick. Now that we
Patrick
joke
Hosier.
about that.
God,
let's
that
see.
would be funny.
Oh, Andrew. Psh, whatever. Boring.
Andrew
Yeah,
Hosier.
close enough.
Yes.
Nice job, you guys.
Same difference.
Patrick.
Thanks, Earl.
Patches O'Houlihan.
All right. Well, you guys, before we play our ridiculous game that we're going to play,
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
You said that he's playing it. You
no,
didn't say
we're all playing it, but Kevin is going to be the.
He's our
Star?
Tarjay.
He's our Tarjay.
Oh,
It's
good.
Derek. Yeah, he's playing it, but we are too. It's called Pin the Tail and the Irishman. The
Yeah,
Leprechaun.
but-
You're
Dude,
real close,
so-
Paul.
So listen,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, boy, Kev. Sucks to be
my.
Irish.
Oh, my.
so Kevin, before we get into this, resident Irishman,
We're going to need you to shave your face.
Yeah, I did that
Pin
this
the
morning.
Irishman's tail.
we don't need to do that.
We have an Irish game. Drink everything in the bar.
But you are a master of Irish toasts. Would you like to go a round of Irish toasts with me?
Oh.
God, that was amazing. It actually blew my eardrums out. I can't hear anything
Brilliant.
now, but that was pretty good.
Worth it.
It's worth it. All right, give us one, Kev, and then I'll go, and then you'll go, and then we'll all go. Anybody else have any Irish toasts to throw out at us? Oh, no, okay. It's
Nope.
just me and you, Kev.
Nope.
My grandfather
right.
was born on St. Patty's Day.
Because I looked up my last name, Brock, and while I do have roots in English, and I have roots in Scotland as well, I also have roots in Ireland. So basically, my family, we got around. And we didn't just sit around in one place. We got around. You know what I mean?
and you married
Gotta-
into that, Jordan.
And then I married Jordyn.
Hmm.
And you know, I get around, round. I get around. Anyway.
Not anymore.
So I feel Irish enough to, and my great grandmother was an O'Brien, so I can't get much more Irish than that, really, unless you're a McLoughlin. So let's hear it,
So there's
Kev.
a
Or
toast.
Cobb.
A toast.
To those who were sad about it, and those who were glad about it, to those who aren't here.
Sláinte.
There's going to be a lot of drinking.
I drink to your health when I'm with you. I drink to your health when I'm alone. I drink to your health so often, I'm starting to worry about my own.
Oh.
Cheers.
Jordyn, you're supposed to be drinking.
Oh.
Here's to honor. Get honor and stay honor.
Amen.
Cheers. I got one more.
Just one more? Psh.
Here's to cheating, stealing, fighting, and drinking. If you cheat, may you cheat death. If you steal, may you steal a woman's heart. And if you fight, may you fight for a brother. And if you drink, may you drink with me. Sláinte.
Here he.
Sláinte.
All right, Kev, take us home here.
I like that one. Oh, I've got to do another one?
Just one more. Just one more.
Oh, my gosh.
If you
I
got it.
can't top that. Let's
That
close
was a
with that
great
one. That
one.
was
Close
great.
on that one?
I can't top that.
Okay.
Put
Well,
my hat back on now.
if that's how we're gonna do, then oh God, we only have 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and we have a
Beer
fun
30.
game. We have
Beer
a fun
30.
game. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do beer 30, and then we got a fun game for you guys. Don't you go
Don't
away.
forget about the Jordy files.
You want to see the game?
Yeah, you're gonna want to see this. We love you. Here's one from our resident Irishman. This is Kevin McLoughlin, and this is also JNC. Don't go away. We love you guys. Sláinte.
Down on the corner, downtown in the street. He sends his girl out, takes your money nice and neat. Out on 2nd Street, they know he's the man. He's got your number, what you want, it's in his hand. Don't miss your chance to get it while you can. From the Mickey Stinky Man. If you play the game, he just might call you out. Everybody's waiting to see how it all turns out. Ain't no use to hide, he can see it in your eyes. Once he's done dealing, we all fire up and we ride. Don't miss your chance to get it while you can. From the Mickey Stinky Man.
your chance to get it while you can. From the make stinky man. Don't miss your chance to get it while you can.
All right, we're back. And are you guys ready for this ridiculous game? Or you're probably going to be able to play one round before Beer 30 interrupts us. But we're going to go over to Jordyn has decided to go first. Or it was decided that she would go first because this was her idea. So, what we're going to do, we're calling this ridiculous game Pin the Stash on the Leprechaun.
Oh, thank you.
And our very own Kevin is our resident Irishman, and he has the honor of playing the Leprechaun tonight. So, traditionally, Leprechauns are a little shorter, but Kevin is a full-grown man. But the player's mission is to give Kevin the most majestic mustache possible while completely blindfolded. So we're gonna go over the rules before we get this going here. The setup. So Kevin is going to stand in one spot as our as our leprechaun. Each player will be given a mustache sticker and a blindfold. The player will be blindfolded, spun around a few times to gently disorient them. And once spun, they're going to be guided towards Kevin, and they have to attempt to put the mustache as close to where it's supposed to be on his face. No peeking. The player who gets the mustache the closest to the correct spot wins. So, are we ready? We're going to pop over to the mobile cam here. And Jordyn is getting spun around.
Oh God, that's probably good.
And she's getting spun around, and they're going to move her towards Kevin. Here we go. Nice job.
Sláinte.
Close.
All right, so who's going next? It's going to be Paul. Paul is going next. Paul's going to get that blindfold on. Might need some assistance.
I just real quick, Kevin. This is no homo. No homo. Okay.
It's up to you, buddy. You're wearing it upside down.
Well, okay. Well, still, I can't see. Okay. Whoa, jeez.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna get. All right. Oh shit! It's beer 30.
Wake up! It's beer 30.
That was beautiful.
Beer 30, my favorite time of day. I've been watching the clock and the time keeps ticking away.
That went quick.
I'll take care of business, I'm a hard-working man, you see. Until beer 30 comes to take care of me.
All right. Cheers, anybody who's got a beer.
Cheers. Why does it gotta be a beer?
All right. We're gonna go back over to the mobile cam there. Thanks for that, Kevin. You're a true sport. Spin them around.
Bastard.
Sorry. Okay.
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 Let's go.
Okay. Are you really confused? Are you confused?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Go.
And all right, Paul is moving in for the kill here.
Nice.
You found the nipple. Good job.
Got hairy nipples.
It seems like it was right where you wanted it. All right, who's
After I
next?
start spinning up on that speeding.
Charlene is on the move.
Last time I did anything in this room, I fell down.
I know. Let's see if you can
Why
redeem
does the
yourself.
room feel crooked.
That's because Jordan's so high up.
Just a little bit more. Oops, sorry, Derek. Okay. And straight on till morning.
All right, Cinder. Charlene is on the move. Oh!
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you double whammy.
That's not bad. I feel like that's double points.
And now Kevin can't talk anymore.
All right, I think it's Derek's turn. Right now, you're just playing for posterity because Charlene, she nailed the jackpot twice.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that's possible humanly, but she managed it.
He's spinning himself.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, tipsy over there.
Sit down and
Oh,
spin.
oh, God.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez. That's a... Wow. Hashtag no homo.
That is insane. Okay.
Wow.
He didn't say where it was supposed to go.
And you were just showing us this girl that you're
Tracy,
dating here.
you're not
Just not dating anybody.
Oh, the last mustache for Brad.
Last one's for me.
No, we're
You want gold or fuzzy?
No.
You want gold?
Gold, of course.
I warned you.
And one more.
Oh, I don't like going that direction.
Do you want to go the other?
I was unprepared.
Yeah,
for that direction.
turn him 3 times the other one.
Oh, man. Right out the door.
You unscrewed him.
One more.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't like all this. I've been drinking too much.
Oh my
for
God.
this.
Okay.
Okay. You need to walk the line to get
Oh
back
my
to
God.
your bedroom.
All right.
Oh, that is not where I thought I was supposed to be aiming. All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Off to the races. Maybe.
Sneak it up on him.
Right where I wanted it. Nice job, everybody.
Oh, get a good view of all of his mustaches.
All of his ness.
Wait, now you wait, there's one left.
Forehead.
One left.
Perfect.
Oh, this is Irish.
Kevin's like,
I'm done with this.
Aw, thanks, Kevin. You're a good sport.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Ah, brilliant.
I thoroughly enjoyed that game.
Jordyn, how do you feel being the conspirator in that?
Oh man, that was awesome.
Oh my God.
That was a hoot and a half. Kevin, how did you feel?
Yeah, I feel.
Oh my God, you're
Somehow
very
stuck
hairy.
too.
Yeah.
Say, feel a little violated there.
Wow.
That game will let it linger.
Reminded me of high school.
Oh.
Which one specifically?
All the
reminded you of
mustaches
that?
on your body.
Charlene's was the best. That was hilarious. Picked mine up and put them both on.
That was
awesome.
insane. How could she have done that? It was
I
brilliant.
know. It was awesome.
So good. Nice job, you guys.
Oh, that was crazy.
Oh, all right.
You're a good sport.
Well,
Mike sent Jordan a video.
oh my God, Mike is on it tonight.
He is. Should have been here, Mike.
He's playing the home game.
Yeah, we don't
What
want your
I-
stinking.
Yeah, Sammy's spinning him around.
So listen, Mike, I don't know how to get these videos into the show tonight, but I will take them and I'll put them in the re-upload tomorrow. So I will get them in there somehow. I'll do some magic, some movie magic, but I can't wait to watch them. Okay, well, you guys, we're getting toward the end of this here, and it's going to. Look at this.
Wow.
Hold it up.
They're everywhere.
Love it. Put a mustache on it.
It's Irish for beer.
Ooh, the back of your phone.
Oh my God, mustaches everywhere.
I can put a mustache on Brad on my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, now it's me.
Ridiculous.
There you go.
That's the magic of magic, you guys. Oh, only in America.
Wow.
I'm going to give you Brad's final thought here before we wind this thing down. When you look at the history of Irish music, its journey from tiny pubs to global arenas, you realize something powerful. Traditional Irish folk music was once just a local sound, a niche genre played in small rooms, passed down through the generations. But then artists took that tradition, added their own passion, their own style, and brought it to the world. Van Morrison blended folk and soul. U2 turned Irish rock into anthems for the masses. The Pogues turned pub songs into punk anthems. None of these artists started out with a guarantee of success. They just believed in what they were doing. They played their music because it meant something to them, not because it was already popular. And eventually the world caught up. And that's the thing about passion. It doesn't have to be trendy. It doesn't have to be mainstream. If you believe in what you're creating, whether it's music, a business, a piece of art, stick with it. Don't get discouraged if the crowd isn't there yet. Because history has shown us time and time again that today's niche is tomorrow's phenomenon. So keep playing, keep creating, and most of all, keep believing. The world will catch on. And now it's time for our shameless plugs.
Very profound, Brad.
Thank you. Write that down. Put it on a t-shirt. All right, you guys, we're going to go around quickly through the room and get our shameless plugs in. We'll start with Kevin. Kevin, hit us with your shameless plugs.
Well, the shameless plugs, let's see. On 1 week from today, we're going into the studio to record the second Kevin McLoughlin Band album.
1 week?
1 week from now, yeah.
Nice.
So that'll be good. The video that we recorded up in Orlando, the raw material has been delivered. So we're going to go ahead and work on those. And today I spent the entire day taking what shows I've got all the details for the UK tour, and I put them on my schedule.
Nice.
So, yeah, we've got a month's worth of shows over in the UK, starting May 16th at the Victoria, and culminating in the last show at the Exeter Phoenix, warming up for Katie Brooks.
Nice.
So, yeah, it's going to be a great run of shows. We're going to have a blast out there.
Awesome, dude. Oh, I'm so stoked for you. Like I said, you squish me in the bag. Squish me in the bag.
Yeah, I'm playing all along between here and there. We also have the Kevin McLoughlin Band Family Gathering, the second one ever, the 5,000 party, because I've made it to 5,000 whole Facebook fans. We're going to be doing that in April. So, yeah, I mean, you want to go ahead and go to kevinmcloughlinband.com and see all of the things that I've got going on.
Awesome. Killer. Very, very cool. All right.
So proud of you, Kevin.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, and
true story.
I can't forget that I'm involved with a podcast of my own.
Well, we don't talk about Bruno.
It's Paul's podcast. It's the Riffs and Rhythms podcast.
It's our podcast.
It's our podcast. And Paul's been cheating on me lately.
So modest.
I've been going Brock dirty.
He's going,
it's true.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Brock going on.
But
great big Brocks on that podcast lately.
Where it's
above all over the place.
It's above 80 episodes now, isn't it?
Almost. Yeah,
oh, dang.
Yes, we are pushing the...
I just noticed what's going on with all your microphones over there.
I don't know what you're
just
talking about.
noticed.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about? Must you ask us a question?
I hate you. Riffs and Rhythms.
This is not a party episode, man. Just relax.
No.
It's true. Not a party episode.
Yeah, wait till you see the party. Wait till you see the party episode.
So yeah, go onto Facebook, or no, don't go onto Facebook. Go to YouTube and just type in Riffs and Rhythms and binge watch it. It's a blast.
It really is so much fun to watch. So much fun to watch. Let me put my mustache on. So much fun.
So yeah, I mean, there's just so much going on. But those are the highlights. I'm performing all over the Southeast, especially in Florida. Just come and see what we're doing. Oh, you can subscribe for $1. See everything I'm doing on Facebook for $1.
I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah, there you go.
Got $1 for you. Nice. All right, Paul, what do you got going on, man?
So I don't think I'm going to the UK, but it would be cool if
You can come with me if you want.
I could. Yeah, me and Brad will fit in a little duffel bag together,
Absolutely.
spooning in the overhead bin.
I don't know why I pictured us as like two dash hounds, just like
we're
intertwined or something.
No, because Interpol is gonna put me on a list for having bodies in my luggage. Like, don't do that.
Yeah, I Interpol. Jesus, wow, that's a little forward. Didn't you say last night I was your emotionally support animal?
I am Paul's emotional support animal. That's true.
I could take it into Publix with me.
Do you have a little vest?
Yes.
It's wearing it.
Wearing it.
Silly question.
It's got a handle on the back. You want to see?
Does he have a vest?
He's got a Vespa. So so we have a podcast together, as most of you all already know. They're Riffs and Rhythms podcast there. So we have a great time. We did tape an episode there last night, and Mr. McLoughlin was back in action, back at the studio. The crew was all back there. Devin was back. We got a lot of great episodes. We just dropped an episode this past week with DJ Lexi. She is a electronic violinist who DJs, and so Ellie was our co-host, fill-in co-host while Kevin was up at Bike Week. And so Ellie filled in and did a great job. So appreciate it there. And, even the previous episodes there, also Brad was filling in there with Fox Maple. She just dropped some new music. So spoiler alert if you're watching, because we just reviewed last night Fox's new track that she just dropped a couple days ago. So spoiler alert that you will hear it first before you actually hear it on our show is Fox Maple. Again, this is all the shows we do together. B3 Podcast. We're bringing it all together here. Riffs and Rhythms, Jams and Cocktails, Drums and Rums eventually at some point. Maybe I get my life back together. But yeah, I'm having a great time. You guys are... I try not to get emotional here with you. You guys are... I consider you brothers. You guys are very... appreciate all the support this past weekend.
And don't forget, we drank.
You too, Derek. Yes, you did. We did actually recognize you when you were the man in the strip club. But it was just something recent. We'll talk off camera, but it was something recent. I think maybe what I'm talking about.
Don't forget, we drank everything they had at the Iron Horse.
That's right.
And then they locked us out.
Yeah, they kicked us out, and so definitely appreciate you guys coming up there and supporting some of the things I got going on there, personal wise and all that. But yeah, I'm having a great time. We're all together here. I think we're all going to conquer the world. And all the things we're doing, but also one things we definitely want to shout out here. So the Riffs and Rhythms podcast has been named, recognized as the official podcast for the Treasure Coast Blues Society. So again, we're promoting, talking it up. Again, go out there and become a member, support local music, support the community here. I hear there's some events coming up here that are and Fort Pierce coming up there at the Public House, maybe.
Yes, at the Public House.
Yeah, so stay tuned for more details on that. A lot of great stuff going on here.
It's going to be a private party on a night it's normally closed.
Yes. Yeah. So definitely go check out the Public House. Our good friends Chris at Bottoms Up here, he was part of the Riffs and Rhythms Festival there, hanging out there. So, but what definitely want to check out here was, where's the camera there? There you go. Big Blues Blast there, April 6th, 1 to 8 p.m. there. So Kevin is performing, a bunch of other great bands as well there. So come out there. $5 in advance, $10 at the door. A lot of great. This goes to some charities stuff that they're also the Blues Society is involved with. Apparently, I got voted in as a temporary treasurer, I think.
Yes.
Oh. So,
nice.
I got called while I was on the toilet and said, hey, you're the treasurer now.
You're in charge of the money?
Counting the money.
Yeah, counting.
Fools.
But hold on, wait. I'm covering up my face, my beautiful face. But
That's okay.
come out here and again, support this. Again, this is a great event. Like what we've been promoting on our show, Brad's show, all of our shows is about local music, support Florida music, original music, all these things. It's all about. So come check out. We've also give a shout out there to Devin, our producer guy. I don't know, what did we give him a title? He's the ghost behind the
Ghost
machine.
on the Ox.
Yep. So he's our part of our show. He's been helping us out there. We've been talking about coming up there to this event here to film some stuff. We're trying to figure out what the right methodology is. What we're going to do is be part of that. And so again, come check it out. We're having a great time. We have a great time taping our podcast. We have a great time coming on here. Thank you, Brad, for inviting us on the show. Check it out. Drums and Rums, like I said, will eventually come back at some point once I get my life together. So,
aren't we doing something in the Keys coming up?
Oh, that's right. Do we want to spoiler alert drop that a little bit? Yes.
Yeah, let's give the JNC podcast a
so
a sneak
little
pre-peek.
sneaky peeky. Yeah, so August is 15th is National Rum Day, and coming up in August, definitely come on down here, right? This is going to be great here. Let's come down here, hang out with us in Key West. This is the second annual Key West Rum Festival, okay? So a lot of great rums, local rums, Florida rums, big name rums. They've got a lot of great events going on. They've actually this year, I'm a little jealous because I missed out on getting my butt in gear. They've got a little charter flight to Cuba, out of Key West to Cuba, like a little day trip. And but
Really?
I kind of waited a little too long to do that. But they've got things like a little boat trips to the island, little sandbar stuff. And again, I mean, what do you do in August? Drink, hang out, have a great time. So definitely come check that out. We are planning on something here with all of us down in Key West. There, obviously, it's rum related. Some of the brands that are part of the Rums podcast family, guests that have been on. Some obviously our show, Brad's show. We're going to bring the music here. We're going to have a great time. We're going to bring in things like people like Knox and Dunn, great supporters of our podcast or the festival. And Chris is great. So stay tuned. More to that. So again, there'll be more to the Jams and Cocktails. We're going to bring it all together. I think we may actually throw our own little co-event with the brands, our shows, and everything. So looking forward to it. Maybe we'll see former Treasure Coast local there, Miss Victoria Lee.
Perhaps.
We need to tie in on that one too. So so Jesse Rice is performing there. So I think he's performing this year. He's performing 2 nights this year. Last year was only 1. We had a great time. Again, I'm 50 now and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? But yeah, we had a great time the last event there. But yeah, so coming soon here, take the B3 Podcast Network. Naked. Whoa, that was a Freudian slip there.
B3 Naked Network.
B3 Naked Network, yeah. Coming to Key West this summer.
We just got 5 subscribers.
No kidding. Oh, yeah.
Just now. Nice. Awesome, Paul. What about you, Derek? Any shameless plugs tonight?
I actually do have a couple of shameless plugs. First one.
Well, you gotta do them with your mustache on. There.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
First shameless plug is make sure you check out 3 of my best friends. You got Brad Brock, you got Kevin McLoughlin, you got Paul Robertson. Make sure you check them out on their podcast. Make sure you check out their websites. I have to get a little lower so the mustache is on. But make sure you check out these guys. Everything they've got going, I support 100%. And if I can do it 150%, I will. These guys are amazing artists. Whatever they're doing is willing. You should take a listen to whatever they're doing because it's worth it. They're all great artists. They all great singer-songwriters. If you like story songs, check them out. Especially Brad Brock and Kevin McLoughlin. We got the rhythms with Paul here. So I also want to. I don't know if any of you guys. This is a serious one. I don't know if any of you guys have an issue with neck pain, back pain, whatever kind of pain. I went and got a massage today from the people at Hand and Stone, and my God, I've spent the last 3 weeks with tingling fingers. I know that's not a good thing. I went and saw them, and I feel so good right now. I'm ready to take on the world again.
Where is Hand and Stone?
There's multiple Hand and Stone locations. The one that I go to, the one that has the people that I saw today, is located on Walton Road and US 1 in Port St. Lucie, Florida. But there's some all over the place. I also want to make sure that we do a shout out to the end of the show.
Wait, it's called
amazing.
Hand and Stone?
Hand and Stone.
Stone in Hand.
No, Hand and Stone. They will have the stone in hand if you ask them for it.
Oh, there
they
you
rubbed
go.
me with they gave me a massage with CBD oil and hot salt stones. So I want to give them a shout out. I suffer from really bad pain a lot, and I needed that today. And they really, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here tonight. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was in bed throughout my back, could barely walk. I went and saw them today, and I'm willing to do an Irish jig if it came right down to it. It wouldn't be as good as Sammy's, but
I can write an Irish song, an Irish song, an Irish song.
Is that always because you're carrying bread?
yeah, because I got bread on my shoulders all the time.
I got to be carried around, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Master Blaster.
And I also, my last shout out, my last shameless plug is for Jordyn over here for putting up with Brad. She deserves all the credit in the world. She's an amazing woman. And Brad, I hope you know how lucky you are.
Tipsy.
Oh yeah, you got it. She got
I'm
very
tipsy,
tipsy,
and I'm lucky.
Thank you.
Yes,
Derek.
I'm aware. Jordyn, any shameless plugs?
No.
All right, I'll very quickly go through my shameless plugs. Listen, you've heard all this before, but it's part of my spiel. Shout out to our sponsors and partners at Leakbusters Roofing. The Bug Juice, code RUM. Right now, you can get a great deal on the Bug Juice when you order from their website. Just use promo code JNC for a discount at checkout. Shout out to our partner podcast, Drums and Rums. Riffs and Rhythms. Both of which are featured with us on the B3 Podcast Network. Wherever you listen to podcasts, you can hear us there. The Al Beltran Podcast, still putting some shows out there. 561 Music, Nia's My Rum Diaries, and Ghost on the Ox. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, share, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Once again, shout out to Broccoli Brock.
Love that guy. Woo!
Yay.
Broccoli Brock for being our March Keg sponsor.
Is it weird that it's green and it ties in with?
It's perfect, really. It's really
well.
what
Hold
it
on,
all
real
comes
quick.
down
I
to.
do have a question. Was the Incredible Hulk Irish?
No, he was related to the
I
Green
wish he
Giant. You know, from the green beans.
I wish he was Irish.
Yeah, he's a green beanie.
You guys are ridiculous. I got to get done with this. We could joke all day. Anyway, Jaybird will be reprising his role as our keg sponsor next month for April. So thank you,
Jaybird.
Thank you, Jaybird. We love you.
I love the kegs you buy.
Jaybird.
So June, I think we're taking a break in May, but I haven't completely committed to that yet because we might have some guests lined up. But anyway, so if you choose to be a keg sponsor in May, I'll give you a discount because you probably won't get quite as much attention. But June's is open. So if you got a business or project that you're working on and you want us to promote it, you can just hit me up. It's $100 sponsorship. It's enough to buy a keg, baby. And there's a bunch of ways to get that done. So let's do that. Also, if you just love what you want to do and you just want to throw money at us, you can subscribe to our Patreon page, $5 a month, and you get some behind the scenes footage, other fun stuff there. You can find out how to do that, plus everything else at jncpodcast.com. Check out localmusicfinders.com for a great local entertainment calendar. I just want to send out a shout out to John. Had a loss in his family, so we're thinking of you. So, but we love what you do for our community and not just for us, but for what you do for the community and getting people to us. So thank you for that. Localmusicfinders.com. Come and see me perform around town. You could come and see me and Kevin tomorrow night at, we'll be at the Square Grouper in Fort Pierce doing our thing. We had a really great week 2 weeks ago, didn't we?
We sure did.
That was a fun jam, man. I was reeling from a hangover from the Mardi Gras show.
Yes, and so we need to make sure we recreate the process
what
tonight.
a perfect night to do it. So
I told him he needs to be hungover like that every time.
he did. He's like, you gotta be nursing one the next time we play together. So
It's his best show.
it was a really great show.
I could literally see his heartbeat in his eyes.
Yeah. Every vein in my body was pulsing. Anyway.
Oh.
And that does it for my shameless plugs.
Hey,
Which vein?
The main one. The main vein.
Jordyn's getting uncomfortable in her seat.
yeah. Awkward turtle.
I hope y'all enjoyed our show tonight. Maybe even learned a thing or two. Let's hear it for the crew this evening. Jordy, Derek, Paul, We Kevin McLoughlin. The Peanut Gallery back there. We love you guys too.
Hooking us up.
Sliding in.
Yep. Sliding into the DMs.
All right, listen, be safe over the St. Pat's weekend. If you plan on having as much fun as I do, just be safe. And join us again next Wednesday for another episode of Jams and Cocktails. Until then, friends, may the road rise up to meet you. Take care of yourselves and each other. Sláinte. Broadcasting live from
the JNC Lounge.
The legendary JNC Lounge. Get it right, Derek. God damn it.
We love you. Good night.
Yeah!
I'm amazed. I'll think this song into life this way. Oh, don't you know? When the song is done, it's time to go.